Today in this video, I'll be talking to you about how to make marble wax seals. I'll be giving you some tips and tricks and the techniques I use to make marble wax seals. Okay, let's go. All of the sealing stamps used in this video are designed by myself and my sister and can be found at noteandwish.com. Okay, now really back to the video. To make marble wax seals, first thing you need to do is to decide on what colours you would like to use. Do you like to use contrasting colours or complementing colours? As you can see here, I like to use complementing colours. I don't tend to use very contrasting colours. And for this tutorial, I think I'm going to use blues and purples. The next thing you need to decide on is how mixed do you want the colours to be. So do you prefer this type of wax seal where the colours are quite separate and there is a minimal mixing between the colours? Or do you prefer this type of wax seal where there are a lot of swirls and there is quite a lot of mixing between all of the different colours? I tend to gravitate towards this type of wax seal, but personally I like both. To control how mixed the colours are, there are two stages. The first stage is when you're mixing the wax. You could either mix it in the spoon or leave it as it is, and the second stage is how you pour the wax. I will give you some examples. So for the first method, I'm just gonna mix it a little bit in the spoon here, and then I'm just gonna pour it in one spot. This is the end result. You see it's minimal mixing here. I really like it. It's quite magical. For this pour, I'm going to mix it a little bit more in the spoon this time. I'll do a couple more mixes here. But I'm going to still just pour it in like one place like before. So be careful when you're mixing the wax in the spoon that you don't mix it too much, because if you do that, then you might end up having just one uniform colour, and that's not what we want to do here. So this is the final one. You can see it's a little bit more, the colours have mixed a bit more than this one here. But they're both really nice, aren't they? Now we're going to experiment with different wax pouring techniques. There are many different ways to pour your wax, and how you pour your wax will determine how mixed the colours will be. So the first technique is pouring it in a circle shape. This. You can see quite a lot of swirls in this pouring technique. The next pouring technique is a type of S shape, so I'll show you what I mean here. Type of pour is good if your sealing stamp is an oval shape. that's really pretty. I've noticed that if the colours are too mixed, it's very difficult to see the actual wax seal stamp design, but the colours are very beautiful though. This next pour is a type of horizontal wave. I'm not really sure how to describe it. I'll just show you. Wow, this is a really interesting end result. I wasn't expecting it to be like this. But I really like it, it's really different. I think it would have been better if I chose green colours, but the purple one's pretty cool. So these are all the wax seals with the various degrees of mixing and different pour techniques. It was actually really fun to see the differences between each pour technique and how they changed the end result. And I like them all actually. In the beginning I said that I tend to prefer these type of wax seals, but after experimenting I think they're all beautiful. Which one did you like the most? And I hope you found this tutorial fun and useful, and I hope you have fun. Bye bye.